Hey, what is up, guys? It's Gumbo here, and today I'm gonna talk about used games. Okay, so Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I don't really know about the 4 or the Xbox One. Microsoft hasn't gotten a clear answer out whether used games would be allowed. I think they said with the charge. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I think that you have to pay, $5-10 charge, and I don't think you should do it. I don't think that should be right. $5-10, you shouldn't be right because you bought a used game, right? You bought it for 20, 40, $60. What? No, $55, whatever. $40, used game, and then you have to pay another $5-10. I don't get that, guys. Every other thing other than the merchandise, cars, clothes, books, heck, even phones and iPods and everything. Laundry. I mean, not laundry, but washers, dryers, refrigerators. All of that has a used market. TVs. All that has a used market. And guess what? The people who made that device, Samsung, whatever, they get $0 because they already made the purchase. They made the money off of that purchase. Okay? But when you get to get video games, now they're trying to put $5-10 extra, so Microsoft or Sony and the game developers can get a lot of extra dough out of it. I think used games will be on Xbox. That's my personal opinion. Is they're gonna be on Xbox, but you gotta pay like $5-10, $8. I know this is could be just a rumor, just could be just a rumor, but Microsoft, they're getting the information out wrongly. No, they're like, one guy says something, the other guy says something else. It's just not one clear answer, which I think all of us are waiting for. Just a clear, clean, cut answer. And Microsoft's not giving it to us, which I think is totally stupid. Stupid for them to do it. But used games sell. But in cars, cars. You say you buy a 2003 Ford F-150. Now, if you go and sell it back, that's what, 10 years now? Yeah, 2003, 2013, 10 years. So it's a 10-year-old car. You sell it back to the dealership, or it's a better dealership because you want to get a new car. You want to get the new 2013 or the 2014 version of a car, or a different car, doesn't matter. But the person doesn't make that money. The only people that make the money are that car dealership. The only people that make the money is the car dealership, which you sell it to. That's the only one who actually makes the extra money off the used product. Which is when people say, buying used games hurt the developer. They already made that purchase on it. Sure, they don't get as much money, If used games, definitely the number of game sales would be totally higher. But sometimes they don't lower the game to what the person wants to pay for the game, what the person thinks that game is worth by reviews or whatnot. So maybe if they bring down the prices of it, maybe games starting at $35, $40, that'd be good. Like on the 3DS, which I think Nintendo's doing great on the 3DS. Excuse me if you heard anything. Is games are $35, $40, which the games should be. They're worth that much, $30, $40. But now you guys got a $60 game, and now people are talking about paying $70. Of course, this is United States dollar because I'm in the U.S. But I know, like Australia plays a higher prices. But I'm just talking about America, right? I'm just talking about the United States of America. And $60 for a game, and now they're talking about $70 or maybe $80, and I'm like, no. You know why Steam's doing so good right now? Huh? Sales. and I think you should be able to buy games used without paying any extra money to the developers, and you'd be able to play it. Into digital copies come out when digital is digital is the future, but when digital games is mainstream. I mean, like, everybody does it. Once physical games are gone, then digital games will live on, and then in the future we'll be laughing about this. But this is now. This is 2013. Okay, this is June of 2013. We got physical games, and we should be able to sell them used, because that's our purchase we bought a year, 2, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, whatever. So let's be able to sell it back to someone. GameStop, even though GameStop, you get like pennies. It's kind of ridiculous. But if you sell it on Craigslist or eBay or I don't know any other websites, but Amazon, so you can just sell it on there, and yeah, and you shouldn't have to be paying extra money to the developers, because once the publisher sells the game, that's a sale and that's it. Cars, Pearson doesn't make money. You buy a movie from Warner Brothers, but you buy it used, okay? You buy a used movie from Warner Brothers, say it's Harry Potter on Blu-ray, the first one, and then you buy it used. Guess what? Warner Brothers makes 0 pennies off of it. They make nothing, because that's used and that's already sent in the wild. But then why is video games excluded from the normal? The publisher or the maker doesn't get any penny. They don't get nothing. I don't know, guys. This has just been getting on my mind right now, because this generation is somewhat here. The Wii U is a next-gen console, whether you say it's not or it is. It's still generation, I think 8, 7, 8. I think 8. Someone can correct me. It is next generation. So next generation is kind of here, but once December comes out, once 2014 rolls around, oh baby, you know what? Let the console wars begin. Later, guys. Peace out.